Yes, I know. It's Friday, baby. We made it. Friday, end of the week. Time to have some fun. Yeah. Enjoy the weekend. Hey, it's Twan. What's up, Twan? And Mrs. George. Hey. Hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall. Let's go. Push it, push it, push it, let's go. Hey, hey, hit the door, we're done. Hey, Mr. George.
Howdy, sir.
Hey, hey.
Slowing down your old age, sir.
Yes, sir. You do your best. 10 miles in the books, baby. Hey, how you doing? She's gonna deliver my 10 miles, baby, in that freaking heat. I woke up late this morning, but whatever. Still gonna get that 10 miles in, baby. Hey, guys, how you doing? Since we're on the subject of Paulo Costa versus Israel Adesanya, I was thinking, man, Mr. Paulo Costa reminds me very much of Ricardo Arona back in the day. Ricardo Arona, Paulo Costa, really both Brazilian, real buff, black belt guys, real super good jiu-jitsu. Well, I'm not sure how good Paulo Costa's jiu-jitsu is. I'm pretty sure he's good, he's black belt, but Ricardo Arona was an Abu Dhabi champion, black belt world champion, he was a very high level black belt. What, to me, it would be very interesting if, who'd win between like a fantasy fight between Paulo Costa versus Ricardo Arona. Two very juiced up Brazilian guys, black belt. So let's say striking wise, I don't think they're both that good. Like Paulo Costa looks almost very amateurish when it comes to his boxing, his kickboxing. Ricardo Arona looks very stiff, he lifts so much weight, but nonetheless, I think he got the better of the exchanges when he fought Vanderlei Silva. He got the low kick, boom, and he kicked him, and he swept him with that low kick. He beat Vanderlei Silva. That's very good. A lot of it was strikes. No, technical jiu-jitsu, technical grappling, wrestling. I definitely think Ricardo Arona, on a technical standpoint, has the advantage. There. I don't think Paulo Costa is an Abu Dhabi champion or black belt, brown belt, purple. Ricardo Arona, I think he was a blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt world champion and Abu Dhabi world champion. I'm not really sure on the credentials of Paulo Costa, but if someone knows, please leave the comment below. But just because you have everything. You have good boxing, good kickboxing, you have good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling. It doesn't mean you put together in a fight. So Paulo Costa, even though on paper it doesn't look like he would win against Ricardo Arona. I think Ricardo Arona fight light heavyweight and Mr. Paulo Costa fights at middleweight. But come on, Paulo Costa can fight light heavy easily. He can watch on 220, maybe more. Cuts down to 185. With 205 is not a big deal for him. So maybe if the two were to fight, maybe Paulo Costa for stuff, all his takedowns, maybe bully Mr. Ricardo Arona to the cage, just pound him out. But maybe, but Ricardo Arona, he's not a weak guy. He's strong. In his pride days, I don't think there's anybody that overpowered him. Even Quentin Jackson, when he power slammed him. Before that, I really think Quentin Jackson was losing that fight. So, in my humble opinion, I think if fantasy fight Paulo Costa was to fight Ricardo Arona, I think Ricardo Arona probably get the better exchanges, maybe the takedown, ground pound, eventually the submission, or just win a decision. Alright guys, that's it for me. Please leave a comment below. Let me know who you think would win a fight between Paulo Costa versus Ricardo Arona. If you have any questions for me or you have any topics you want me to cover, please leave it in the comment below. I'll be sure to read it and get back to you guys. Alright, until next time, if I die. Hey!